Apostle Paul says, run from sexual sin, sexual immorality. Why? Because no other sin so clearly affects the body as this one does. Because sexual immorality is actually a sin against your own body. And there's more than that. Don't you realize that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who lives in you and was given to you by God? So you don't belong to yourself. God bought you with a high price. So we Jesus followers must honor God with our bodies. Now Paul is writing to Jesus followers in a place called Corinth, which was kind of like the Las Vegas of the New Testament world. No rules. They worshiped sex, literally. Sexual immorality was so common, so accepted, that Paul says just disapproving isn't enough. He doesn't say avoid immorality when you can. He says flee. Because it'll mess you up. It'll mess up the people you love. It'll tear you away from God. And I know, guys, that we tend to listen to our hearts. And because of that, we tend to make these excuses and justifications and rationalizations. We tend to listen to our friends instead of God. We're even taken in by the whispers of Satan. And we convince ourselves it's natural, it's authentic. Got to let it go. I get to choose my me. You get to choose your you, right? Paul says flee immorality. And that word is the broadest term for sexual sin in the New Testament. He's talking about any kind of sexual intercourse outside the marriage bed. Jesus raises the bar even higher. I already mentioned that. Jesus said it's not just about the act. It's about the heart and the mind too. Lust, porn. And I'm pretty sure that running from immorality would include things like staying away from the kind of people who are going to drag you down. Not going to the places that are going to pull you back. So do you actually flee sexual sin? Or do you find yourself walking as close to the edge as you can get without falling over, you hope?